Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are on day 5 of the Magic Library Book Nook build. I think everything's really looking good. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these sets and build them mostly in real time. I do speed it up from time to time on repetitive actions, but so you can see all my successes and failures and hopefully how I fix those failures, which do seem to be inevitable with me. I think this one is really turning out looking good. Just by pure luck, I lift these letters loose, and I think that's going to be a really nice effect to have them splayed out like that whenever we get them fully installed, if they will continue to be shown like that. But I upload daily, and if you've seen any builds like this or similar to any of my other builds, aside from the metal butterfly, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'll be glad to look at it and add it onto the list if I think it's something that I can handle. But without any further ado, we're going to build a few more pieces of furniture today. It looks like, sort of scanning through, got at least another day or two of furniture and accessories before we move on to putting the structure together. But once we do that, it should sail along pretty quickly. So I'm thinking maybe another 5 days on this one. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's about how long this one should take. But without any further ado, let's jump in and start on the next little bit. It's a fancy schmancy little desk. Okay, here we go. First step is another set of books, but this one's it's actually an open back. It's not a complete cube on this one. It's just a 5 sides. So, I don't know why they decided this one didn't deserve to have a back on it, and all the others that you're never going to see the back of did, but oh well, they didn't ask me. And this, I can't remember if these are easier to build or not. I have more access to it. And it should be about the same procedure. Just hold you in there, and just, let's say we'll just have an open side on this one. But I'm going to do the same thing, just do one flap at a time, I believe. Back to the old Gorilla Super Glue. My personal preference of super glue is just strictly because it has a brush built into it. Wipe as much of it off as I can before I just, let's see, this side. This one seems like a good one to start with. I'll get the best I can and just a little pressure. And we're good. Alright. I'll go this away with it. This is only one of these I've got to build tonight, so I'll just let you ride along at regular speed. Okay, one more to go. The least amount of access to get to it, but yeah, got in there. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. Set you up there, maybe where I won't squish you. And then I am going to need cover for this one because it's going to be iffy. So it's good to make a quill. I can't remember. I think, yeah, the shorter one is the quill. That's our inkwell. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, first thing is to find a probe. And put a hole right down the middle of my quill here. So I can get the wire through. And I'll fold it over. Actually, this one I probably didn't have to crease it because I can just sort of line up either hand and the hole end up in the middle. Next question. Yes, it did. It's basically disappeared with the fold in, so let's through there one more time. Okay, so now through. Okay. Through there, I'll have it sticking out. Probably. Does it tell me how hard? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna say about like that. Seems reasonable enough to me. Go. And I'm gonna hit. Hopefully, I can put it down there. Just a nice coating of super glue up and down the whole thing. And roll you down. And pressure. I missed, but I don't think that'll be a major issue. Okay. Does not have a bottom on it. Let's see. Okay, I got a baggie over there. I'll use kind of just trim out around the feather there. Probably have to pick a side and go after I get started here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this side because I think I got a little more room to play with here. And I can't get in there for this, just a little corner right there. Alright, so I'm going to have that side facing out naturally whenever the time comes. Okay. But for right now, I think will that be stable enough to, yeah, okay. So get out the old B7000. Oh, close that up before I knock it over again. Drop down in there. And drop our quill into our inkwell. Just sort of slide you over there and let you set up, I hope. Fairly straight. But it's an inkwell, so it doesn't matter. As long as it stays in there. Okay, now, oh, get to make a candle. Okay. So you, and I took, basically I made the tip on that by just filing it down, going in circles. It's a fairly, make it look like the end of a candle-ish. But this one, let's see, you go in there and it goes all the way through. Does it go through there as well? Yes, it does. How short is that? I should have used a longer piece of wire, I think. Although, I don't hate that. Let me see, actually. A little piece of... That's tight enough to go underneath this to give it a little bit of boost. Grab a... I'm going to do a... Put it on there. Put it. No, that's not going to be stable enough. Okay, I'll just have a little shorter candle. So, back to the B7000 and drop there. And I'm going to put that one on. And just slide it down from the top, and hopefully it'll land in some of that glue that I laid on the top of it. Okay. And set you aside. Alright. Now we're supposed to, it says in the instructions, it's got us building a little crystal ball situation, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit because I think I see a plan that I can do this, make this my life easier with this one, so I'm going to not build that yet. Okay, now on to the actual desk part of the build. Start off, oh no, it's not gonna, actually gotta make a quill, not a quill, a ballpoint pen it says. Or I think that's what it's supposed to, fountain pen, ballpoint pen. So, get my, strip the wire. And as always, when I'm using any of the razor blades or sharp stuff, if I cut myself, I won't show it. I don't enjoy being cut, and I don't enjoy seeing... I don't enjoy other people's blood, so I assume other people don't enjoy my blood. Okay, that didn't work anyway. Can't get enough of a grip on it. I got the wire stripper downstairs, but I just don't want to walk down to get it. This stuff is... they're good. Doesn't feel like this wire is intended to be removed. Let's see here. Hold it. Supposed to do a little bit off both ends. That's seeing it's Yeah, this is not insulation. I think it's enamel bone. I don't think it's not coming off. It's not coming off in chunks like it should be if it were standard insulation. That's why I couldn't get it to come cooperate with me. Okay, got one shiny end. Let's do that on the other end too. Yeah, that's not standard insulation. Okay. It says we're supposed to do here. Let's say I'm going to call that good enough. Let me grab my other pliers because they don't have the teeth on the inside, so I can maybe get this somewhat straight again. Okay. That's supposed to be like the pocket clip on this end. So, in theory, what we're doing, and then that over. I have to make it look like an old school fountain pen-ish. I guess maybe if you squint hard enough. But okay, now we're onto the desk. Yep. I just saw some pieces I forgot to collect, so I'll have to do that after a while before we finish up this step. Okay, so you, and you are starting points. Let's see. It's going to be here, and that's the top. So that's going to be what we're going for. It's fairly loose, so I'm going to stick with the super glue to expedite things, hopefully. See if I glue myself to it again. And I did, but not strong enough to stick. And oop. Oh, no, it's not sticking. Okay. See if I can do it with this thing. Okay, so a little bonus over there, and up you in, up you in. And 3 more seconds. Not stuck. Yeah. Okay, it's staying for the moment. Let's see if I can do it again. Okay. Did I do that right? Yep. Had a brief moment. I had to check and make sure I did it right side up. And Okay. Fairly close there. I will sheet back out here. I don't think it's perfectly 90 degrees, but it's good enough. And this is going to be, okay, so that's actually a flush fit on the, I think it's flush fit. Either end, yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Lay it on his back and just push it in that way, I think. I know I got the back flush too. So I'll do glue on the top half of these guys. Maybe just a dash in the middle there. And that should do us. Alright. Nice down the back. Sides look good. Yeah. Alright. Got the top part done anyway. Now maybe we can get bigger pieces now. So you, and I forgot another piece evidently. Yeah, because there should have been, yeah, I should have, that's the top, I need the back. Alright, let me go grab the piece I forgot to get, and I'll grab those pieces while I'm at it. Be right back. Okay, and I just thought of something I'm going to do before we even get started on building this proper. I'm going to put the pulls on the drawers, because I want to make sure they got time to, that glue to set up. They've got us doing that last thing after the desk is all built. And I don't think that's, I disagree with that order. Because up to that last one, it was going much easier than trying to do it after the fact. Okay, lay down. I think I need to, oh, there it goes, okay. You get a, I'm going to break that thing rather than pick them up by it. Okay, alright. Now, let's see here. What am I looking at here? You guys, these go here and here with the notch to the top of it, and then these go in the back and the middle. I'm going to do these first. Actually, I'm not, because they're, well, I'm going to do these with the B7000 just so they'll be a little more flexible in the super glue. Get some, hopefully this is a good idea. These are, yeah, they're symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which. Didn't have an up and a down, just okay. Matter of fact, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna work my way back out from the middle. I'm gonna use these to gauge these in place. Yeah, yes. So I put that on. I can put that in. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the B7000. I think I'll move on to some other things in the meantime, but I think I've got a plan here. So put that there. Another drop here. Drop you in place between these two. That should be, yeah, that's going to sort of hold that in place enough where everything can stay. Yeah, I think I've accidentally figured something out here. That notch is the right way up. There. Okay. Now, it won't take long for that glue to set in place, but I'll set it over there. I gotta fold this litter up anyway. That'll give me a minute. Especially since I can't find... Oh. I've literally just set that on top of my straight edge. I'll set you... No, don't fall over. Don't set you on that then. I'll just set you there. Okay. Now. These just like those from last night. These guys over. Go in. We'll need this for in a few minutes, but not this second. I will drop the B7000 in the middle there, maybe 2 drops. I'll use one of my Harbor Freight clamps. You know, say I paid almost $2 for them, so I might as well get my money's worth. In place. Those guys don't have to be folded. You're getting dried. Oh, listen, this goes up here too. Yeah. Okay, so this might not. Okay, this is supposed to be in the middle here. So I think, and actually, since I can put that pressure straight across there, I think I'm going to try the super glue with that, because that's smooth there, and that'll actually tie them together. I'm stuck to them. A little more rigidity. See them coat there. There. And maybe from this side. Apply a little pressure. Smooth across the top. I'll give it another 5 seconds maybe. And that. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's not, it's sort of going down on this end, but it's still, I think, okay. It's going to look good, look acceptable from the front. Let's see, that should actually, yeah, they're all notched except for that super glue one, and that's gonna, appears to be solid. So yeah, I can go ahead and put the lid on. And this goes like so, but I am gonna leave it laying down just to get flush with the back again. Yeah, I can apply pressure there without tearing everything up. Okay. Yeah, so back to the super glue. I do think I'll have to give it a few minutes after this to dry, but let's see, I'm gonna hit corners and down through there. Got plenty of surface area this time, so I'm not gonna worry too much about doing the back edge. You want the hole on that side. You're pretty close there. And maybe another 5-6 seconds here. Alright. Yeah. Now, well, that's gone together fairly quickly. Okay. Actually, I guess while I'm going, I can go ahead and do the drawers here. They're not. They're. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah. I'll stick with the old super glue. It worked on the drawers last night, so I guess I'll do a couple at a time. Healthy dollops. Ooh, nope. That one did tilt a little bit on that. So I apply the pressure evenly on both of them, I think. I think I'm too crooked. Yeah. Maybe getting too greedy on that. But I'm going, so I'm going to keep going. Don't have the sense to stop. Back out of there. Pressure down. Okay. They appear to be hanging on. Cool, cool, cool. And I think I'm just going to keep going. It seems to be cooperating with me here. Now this goes on the back, so we get the double layer disc. I'm going to lay it down again. Just try and eyeball it. Make them above the outside leg there. Yeah, so that's about what we're going for. So. And okay. A little excess glue there. Got a little generous, it seems. Okay, it's floating over there. Let's see. Anything I have to activate there? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Alright. Get a little off on that drawer pull, but I think at this scale I think it'll be okay. When it stands up, that's always a good sign. Now, basically we gotta get all our goodies on here. Okay, so the candle, the candle goes up here ish. Okay. I'm just gonna move the candle around into the glue. I think should be enough there. And whoops, we got some more stuff I didn't notice. So let's put a teacup in this fancy, I think it was supposed to be a vase. And our books go in under here. Like that. Okay. In there. And letter, paperwork. Okay. So I'm just gonna do bit of glue right through here, because that's where all this stuff's going to end up at. It says this one goes just over to the back. Maybe something like this. Stick to that instead of this. And our letter up there. It doesn't actually have it hanging off, so I'll push it back even. Got that going on. Now, our fountain pen. There it goes. About there. Looks like. Let's sort of set you in there. Quill. It's glued to its baggie. Make sure I got the right side facing out, which is okay. This one, a little more glue here. I spilled that earlier. They are sticky on the bottom. Let's see. Let's scoot you over just a little bit more. Sort of hide that backside a little bit more of it. Maybe lean against that. No. A little bit. Okay. Now, our teacup has to go here next to our candle. This bead, so up there on the top. Okay. Every time I try and clean this nozzle off, I'm leaving behind a ton of paper towel. Maybe I should use a shop rag instead of a... Yeah, it seemed to work a little better. Blue shop towels. Look, still left residue behind, just less of it. Okay. Oh yeah, and our little crystal ball dealio. Okay, so my plan was to use a toothpick, kind of glue it, and then just run the toothpick down straight through to keep it upright. And got less room than I thought I have, but I think it will still work. Okay, so on there. That just went right where I wanted it to. I wasn't expecting that to happen. It's rare. And a little glue in. Now, let's see if this even works. I think it's gonna. It looks pretty good. All right. Okay. Yeah, that completes the desk. Of course, now I got the toothpick under there, so it's hard to move it, but I'll just sort of slide the whole kit and caboodle up and out of the way here, because the next piece is smaller, so I got room to work around it, I hope. A little bit more. Keep it. Let's see where this crystal ball ends up when I leave it alone. Okay. I think it's going to stay. I'm not sure. We'll find out together here in a few minutes whenever I pick it back up again. But let's see. Where am I? Okay. I was going to do 3 pieces tonight, but I guess I'll just do 2. So I guess that was a pretty major build on the desk. Do get one more of our stray books and another folder book, and then, like I say, just a fancy, looks like a dining room chair to me, but look there. If I rack my brain hard enough, I'll remember that style of chair, but I'm sure somebody's going to tell me in the comments. think we're making another one of those books that's not really going to show. Okay. And where's this one end up? Okay, it's gonna end up sitting in the chair, so I will do the gluing down in the valleys here. I think my B7000 just got upset with me using the super glue so much because it seems like it's being more difficult than usual. Okay, so squish all that. Of course it comes out. No matter how little I use, it still comes out the ends, and this one's about as crooked of them as I've built. Okay. Okay. And okay. Which way is the book side? That way. All sticking together. Okay, I'm just going to clip on the end here, trying to leave the binding fairly square back here. That's something I noticed I'd done wrong the other day. What's we got? Okay. Easy enough. Now, I'll keep the, okay, so I remember how to do this now. It's been like 3 days since I've done this. But I've still got it. Easy enough. And that. Now we got make us a chair, but I got my Brandex battery is already dying on me, so I'm going to change that out and we'll build us a chair. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Just there's the seat. It's actually pretty firm in there. I like that. The back, and then the other side goes like that. So I'm gonna. I think I got good surfaces there for the old super glue. I think I've got a plan. Dinner style up there, Stop there, stop there. Pop you guys in, and everybody else in here and here. Why don't you going in? Low, get in there. Ah. This was going to be a good idea. Okay, got him. Okay, sit it down and now apply the pressure to the sides. So, that feels pretty good. Alright. Got our chair. Okay, and this. Okay, so looking at it, it's supposed to go in evidently catty cornered right there, and then this one goes on top of it, and it got off. Okay, that's sort of what I was expecting with that. Yeah, that one just was not feeling my cooperating with me. I got some bad folds or something in it. So what I'll do, so that's still not looking good right here. It's even up there. Them to spread out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have it. It's not how they have it in the picture, but I'm gonna have it doing that. And they're trying to obscure that. Yeah, the lack of quality with the book there. So I'm gonna go in. I'll do that way, I think. On this corner. Glue's gonna dry by the time I get this thing in place. Okay, so let's use sort of that way. And then hopefully put a little glue there, and the plan is for gravity to do its thing for a second. No, it's not. So spread that around a little bit. A swizzle stick. Alright. That's a good distribution of the glue. Like I said, this one I was trying to stick it on there with all the pages flying open. Okay. It's a magic library. The books can open themselves. Okay. And I think that is going to be it for tonight. That's what that ended up with. see if the desk is stable enough to... Here's how that turned out. I like that. I think it looks really good. That fountain pen, let me say, if you squint hard enough, it does look sort of like a fountain pen. Got our hole lined up. The only reason I think of for them to have that hole there is there's going to be a light come up through there, which doesn't seem like fun, but I'll give it a go. Everything else looks good, but let's see, not much progress tonight on the two pieces. I'm tempted to keep going, but I'm not gonna. Tomorrow looks like a bunch of small pieces tomorrow. Maybe we'll get to the fireplace. I hope so, because that seems like it'll be fun. Alright, but anyways, there we go, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.